just 1 minute for others to step out to actually invite their prospects. And tonight, if we do that, at the end of tonight's call presentation, I will, if you are able to invite 10 people to the call, I will credit your wallet with minimum of 1,000 naira. That is, if you invite 10 people to the call, that's a way of encouraging our members to be able to build their database. I'm going to give you, I will credit you, you drop your username, and people are going, at the end, people will state that Mr. Shola invited me to the call tonight. That means I will give you 1,000 naira to your wallet, your top and get wallet. You can use for anything you want, okay? So within the next 1 minute, we'll start the meeting proper. So you can step out, invite your team member through your WhatsApp or probably contact. Just remind them before we call on our presenter tonight. Alaji, please, you have the floor.
Also, the offer will continue till next week. Also, for those that could not meet up this week, by next week, if I get 10 new people to attend the Zoom call, we are going to get credit to your wallet. And we'll continue to be doing this just to motivate somebody, because Nigerians will like something that will make us to be more active. Well, without wasting much of our time, we are starting afresh. We are starting right away, though I've prayed earlier, and also God will continue to be with us. Let me start by sharing this, my screen. I have just one little video to...
Alaji, sorry, sir.
I'm with you.
I will drop the link of our Facebook Live so people can go there and like it and share as well for them to get. The seminar will be going live, and your team member that you share with on Facebook, they will also see it and ask you about the company. Thank you, sir.
All right, sir. So what I was saying earlier, live, we always come as we don't expect at times, but how prepared are we? Let's watch this short video, and I might pick one or two things from it.
You can write everything down if you want to. Be brave enough to write every one of your goals down. But I'm going to tell you something. Life's going to hit you in your mouth, and you got to do me a huge favor. Your why has to be greater than that knocked out. And I love it. Buster Douglas got knocked out. Nobody ever got knocked out by Mike Tyson and ever got back up. It was almost a 10 count. He was stumbling. It was 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Saved by the bell. Goes to his corner. The whole world is like, that's it. Once he comes back out, that's it. Mike's going to just hammer it. And exactly that. Mike Tyson came out like, I got it. I got this kid up against the rope. Listen to me. Many of you right now, life's got you up against the rope. You can't give up. You can't give in. Listen to me. If it was easy, everybody would do it. And if life's got you backed up, I need you to do what Buster Douglas did. Buster Douglas started fighting back. World was shocked. Goliath has been knocked down. What happened? And they went to Buster Douglas, and they asked Buster Douglas simply, like, what happened? And Buster Douglas said, listen to me. It's real simple. Before my mother died, she told the whole world that I was going to beat Mike Tyson. And 2 days before the fight, my mother died. Buster Douglas had a decision to make. When his mother died, he could die with his mother, or he made a decision, I can wake up and I can live for mom. And he knocked Mike Tyson out simply because his why was greater than his punch. His why was greater than his defeat. His why was greater than his trial and his tribulation. And I'm telling you, if you don't know what your why is, and your why isn't strong, you're going to get knocked out every single day.
Wow. The lesson I always pick from this video, not because of being a boxing or whatever, but the message behind it. You must have a strong why. Why do you want to be successful? If it is not strong enough, a little challenge will put you off. When I started this business, my why is I want to be successful so that my family will enjoy me. And I used to say this, that you have to start with the end in mind, because when you are dreaming or just imagining that, okay, in the next 1 year or 2 years, I'm having like 20, 30 million naira sitting in my bank account owned by me, what kind of life are we going to be living? That alone, that joy alone doesn't allow me to see any obstacle. whatever the challenge, I know I'm going to crush it because I already started the journey with the end in mind. And that is what I want everybody to have, because this guy that eventually won this fight against Mike Tyson, not that he's special, but because of the why, the reason why he must finish or win that match. The mom has promised the whole world that his son is going to defeat Mike Tyson, and she died 2 days before that fight. So Douglas now decided, should I allow that dream or decision to go, or I should fight for my mom? You can see how dedicated, even when he was down and weak, the moment he remembered that decision, that I must win this fight for my mom, he gave me extra strength. So also those that are coming on board for the first time, or we have been in TGR, let your why be stronger enough to crush any obstacles. What we are calling people to come and do in TGR is simple. We are calling people to come and build a residual income for themselves for a lifetime. I want to quickly show one of my dashboard to see that how this platform is going to look. When you sign up with this company, you are going to have something like this, similar like this. When I started, it was just few transactions, because only that day it was me and alone. But you can see the transaction that has gone so far for the past 2 years is more than 35,633. This is just what the thing can contain here. If I keep clicking on this, it will extend. And today alone, today is 1st of March, as we see, transactions that have gone today, the first person, or let me say the last person, is Mountain 12. And if I click to the 10th page, if the system will not log out, because it's been a while I open it, which shows that 20 times 10, that is about 200 transactions. You will still see today's date there. If I click on 20, that's about 400 transactions. It's still likely to show today, which means that even while I was inactive, or probably I'm doing some other things, people are carrying out transactions differently on their platform. And as they are getting their own discount, my own, as agreed and as promised by the company, is getting to my dashboard without my interference. It has been assigned or designed systematically that as long as that chain is connected to me, even if they are 1 million, I will get something from their transaction. So when I was about to start, my dream, my goal was that since it has been promised that I can leverage from activities of many people. So I gave myself a target of building 100,000 within a year. I'm not going to look for the whole 100,000, but because of my mindset and I believe it's going to work, so I started with myself and started sharing a couple of my friends that here, when you come to TGR, the first opportunity, the first benefit is that you are going to be buying at a cheaper rate. If you are recharging from elsewhere, you are making somebody richer. You are contributing to somebody's millions, while your own is depriving or depreciating, because when you buy from your bank account, they are so happy that you are doing that because you are making them more richer. Because anytime you are buying, what you are paying is more than what you are getting. Because eventually, when you think you buy 500 airtime, at the end of the month, because they don't debit or credit or remove that extra from your transaction immediately, you don't feel cheated. But at the end of the month, if they are able to get about 100 naira from your transaction for that cost of using their platform, not even the gain from your transaction, for the fact that you are using that platform, they are making extra 100 naira for the whole month. 100 naira multiplied by 1 million, that is 100 million naira, free money. Eventually, from your transaction, they have already made gain from it as well, because there is no way you can buy MTN airtime directly from MTN. It's not possible of today. As of, there is no way you can do that. In as much as you are buying, it will pass through somebody. It might be 2 or 3 chains before it gets to MTN network. And all those people that your transaction is passing through, you are making them richer because they don't need to earn more from you. Just 1% or 0.1% is okay from millions of Nigerians that is doing transaction. Look at this 10th page of my dashboard. It's still showing today's date. And you can see this person just bought 50 naira MTN and I was given 0.05. I think this is small money. But when these numbers goes in millions, it is a lot of money. And this is my focus. I want to build a database that will work more up to 1 million in the next 3 years. You see, you must have a kind of a longer term goal, because at the end of these 3 years, the kind of life I will be living, even level 15 officer that are retired, even at the peak of his career, cannot enjoy that kind of life. despite they have spent 35 years hard work with their qualification. I don't need a qualification for this business. I don't need any form of years of experience. All I need is just talk and do. I am recharging. Normally, that's what I'll do every time. And because I recharge where it is expensive, I'm now using TGR to recharge at the cheaper rate. And I'm sharing the value with other people to come and do the same thing. As they are doing that, they get their commission, I get my own. So the company is telling us that come and leverage on existing platform. Because if you want to make money this generation, you must leverage. If not, you just be living hand to mouth. It's not a cost. Imagine what is happening. Let's take example of salary and at least as a case study. We see what is going on in the country now, scarcity of fuel, no light, this light. Just imagine even the business owners. But let's continue to just analyze the salary earners. Let's say this particular person, Mr. A, is spending 10,000 naira on transportation every month, which has been budgeted from his salary. Now with the scarcity of fuel, in fact, it might be 20,000 or more in a month. And the salary is not increasing. That is direct effect. Now, when we talk about foodstuff, the bread, the price is increasing because they will tell you they can't get fuel. Everything you buy, the price will escalate. Maybe you're spending 15,000 on foodstuff, it can lead to 30,000. So eventually the salary will be zero and nothing to call out. He cannot continue to starve himself. That is why we tell everybody that this time around, you need to leverage. That is the only way, because it's not be your effort alone. Now imagine I have 1 million people here and I get this 10 kobo from 1 million people. How much do you think it is? If I'm earning 100,000 naira per month as a salary, now how long will it take me to get that? So by the time I build this system on daily basis, I can make more than 500,000 because it's a proven system that is working. Look at the dashboard. So anytime many people in this team, in this chain recharges, my own will get to me. You remember the person I said number one the other time? By the time I go back now, it won't be number one again. If only by maybe I don't know if we note that name. The guy that recharged last, maybe I'll still remember if I get it, but I can still remember if I see the name. But what I'm trying to point out here, even while I'm talking, people are still carrying out transactions. So this is kind of a system we are telling you to come and create, because if you want to make money while you sleep, you must create a system that doesn't sleep. So with this business, it's so simple, because with as low as 5,000, you're good to go. Even we have 2,500 now, so that there will be no excuse for anybody. You want to make millions, you can't say you cannot look for 20,500 now to start a business that can produce millions for you. Anybody that is avoiding leverage system or referral system this era, this century, that person is just ready to live hand to mouth. That's the bitter truth, because imagine what kind of effort. I've seen people that have retired. How many among them can travel all over the world for recreation or whatever? They can't. Even to live, to survive, is like very hard. Now we're telling you, come and build a system with this. This is a product that nobody can have alternative for. There is no alternative for this product. No, because if you don't have airtime, you must use airtime. If you don't have data, in the next few years, by 2030, about 90% of activities will be online. What will make everybody to be online then is data. So which means what we are preaching now is like a gold. You will remember the name that recharged last was not Bossetel. And see, this one recharged 1,500 naira. And I was given 1 naira 50 kobo. So which means average of 1 naira that I'm targeting is possible. Look at this one. This one he bought 5,500 Airtel. I was given 5 naira 50 kobo. Just within the time I was talking, more than 5-6 people have done transactions. So if you build the same thing like this is how you'll be making money. Even for the first 20, the guy is not there, because I can still remember the name. Within just minute that I was talking now, more than 10 transactions has gone. So this is a kind of a system we are telling you to come and build. It's live, it's reliable, it's affordable. It is only when you don't do, you don't get. Because why people will be using this platform? Because it's cheaper than using other platform. If you buy from paper recharge card, which any moment from now, maybe next 1 year or thereabout, it be a thing of the past. Even if you are buying that, those people are making gain from your transaction. Somebody that printed that airtime has already made, because your transaction will pass through their chain. But TGR is telling you that you don't need to stress yourself. Just be using our platform. Imagine how much you have spent on recharging your airline or your airtime SIM card for the past 10 years. My M10 is almost by next month to be 18 years. If I add that of Airtel to it, you can imagine how much I have spent to make somebody richer. If we don't know that there is a way to maybe get a discount, but now that we have known and we don't have a year in sight that we are going to stop recharging our phone or connecting to the internet, then it makes sense to start using a platform where you'll be getting discount for a lifetime. And you know the juicy part of this, if you can build just the same way I'm building, it didn't start in a day. I started 2 years ago, as I said, but now I'm not using my personal money again to recharge my phone. It's like I'm recharging free, I'm buying data free. Anytime I log into my dashboard, any of them, maybe about the first one, second one, I will definitely meet money there to buy airtime and data. So even buying free is still a discounted amount, because anytime I still use the money there, which is free money to me, I will still get a discount from it. So this is the kind of system. Now imagine I'm recharging, I'm buying data for a lifetime free. That's the kind of system we are telling everybody to do. Other businesses are not going the way it was planned. People are not making money from their businesses. They are eating their capital. Here, you don't have a headache of how much will I put here, how much will I put there. Maybe my goods didn't arrive. Look at people that are doing cold business. Maybe that they're having a cold room or frozen foods. With this thing that is happening in this country, they're already in debt because no light, no fuel to power the gen. You just imagine the kind of thing they are passing through. So we are calling everybody to come and tap from this gold. I call it gold because it is something that everybody can become wealthy through. Telecommunication is the new oil well, new commercial oil well, because it is available for whoever that is ready to take it. Before now, it's not easy for anybody to just tap from this telecommunication. You must be wealthy. And that is how we started then about 1999 and thereabout. If you don't have maybe of $500,000, you cannot even smell this kind of business. But now with TGR, with as low as 2,500 Naira, you are ready to tap from this world. So you leave the category of people that are contributing to this world and you start taking part of it. Because if you don't plug to TGR, you decide to use your bank or any other thing, you are going to be contributing to this kind of money. 720 billion Naira in just 3 months with just 2 network. By the time they add the other 2 to it, you can imagine what is going to be, what we are going to have here. Look at the number of people that are connected as at 2020, 199.3. Every minute, federal government is making money from here. Every minute, because people, even look at my own dashboard, as small as it is, or let me say as number it is, because I don't have up to 100,000 yet. Even with that, you can see every minute people are doing transaction. Now imagine 199 million. If I split of seconds, people will be doing transaction. And as they are making call as well, because people that are buying data or airtime, they want to make use of it. Each time they do that and they make call, the federal government will just send, you will see a message, but the VAT they are taking out of it, they are not disclosing how much it is. If it is 1 Naira from 199.3 million every minute, you can imagine what federal government is taking. So the kind of money they are making here, it has even a paper showed, that was August 2020, that telecom overtakes oil sector contribution to GDP. This to let us know that oil and gas is not even making money as this telecom is making money for the government. So this is what the federal government is sitting on, and they are tapping from this world. We are telling us that TGR has made it more easier for individuals to also come and tap from it. Petrol price, you can see, it's not even about cheetah, though cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. But with the cost of petrol now, you still have to queue endlessly. And definitely the price of this will affect all other things. And see what is taking care of them is as low as snail. If you don't do something, these expenses will make the salary not to exist anymore. Before you collect it, it's gone. And even civil servants are lamenting their salary is not enough. Even the banks, they say many jobs will be lost because they need to still merge and whatever. So we must not wait. We are not saying you should leave your job, but while you are still at that job, don't wait until when the final notice is being given. Start building, or maybe when you are now tired, you don't have strength to work again, and you now say, oh, what will I do again? As you are growing in your normal work or your normal business, build this one along, because our youth are even wasting gradually. They are looking for a job that is not even available. Even at the service call, they are telling them all this copper that there's no job anywhere. You must have your own plan B. And that's why we are calling everybody. Even you must have B, C, D, E, if it's possible for you, because you need multiple streams of income. You must earn more than your expenses. If not, You and poverty are shaking hands. That's just the bitter truth. See what is happening around the internet every second, every minute. Even as at 2019, 1 million people log into Facebook. Google, you can see all these people, they build this business gradually, not overnight. So we are telling you to come and build something similar to this through TGR. Because if you have to look at the years Facebook has been existing, it's over 17 years or thereabouts. When it started, it was not making much money, but imagine what it's making now every minute. The day there was no service for 7 or 6 hours, he lost billions of dollars. All these apps you are seeing on this place, they are on almost every Android phone that you are holding. And without your data, you cannot connect to any of this. So since you must buy data to come here, TGR is telling you we are selling at a cheaper rate. Where you are buying before, it was expensive, or maybe you don't get anything from it. Since you must come here, buy the data from us at a cheaper rate. And so you are doing that, share the value with others that TGR is selling at a cheaper rate. Buy from them, and you continue to earn from TGR for a lifetime. You see how much Nigerians are spending on airtime every single day. That's massive. This is what we're telling you to come and tap from, because if you don't, you continue to contribute to this money for some people. So we have to decide which side, which category do you want to belong to. You want to be creating wealth from these expenses, from this industry, or you want to contribute to the wealth for others. See how much people are spending. So if you now have the grace to start sharing from these expenses or from this amount of money, if it's just this fraction, you are a millionaire. So how will you be able to share from this? That is when you need your VTU, because this sector has let us know that it has become, I've said it earlier, you can see as at 2015, it was number 5. And at 2020, which was 2 years ago, it's now number 3. Very soon it might be in number 2, because the rate that people are now connecting to internet is getting higher. MTN, they say they want to stop paper pollution, which means that paper recharge card, because anytime you recharge with this paper something, you can't swallow it. You have to throw it on the floor. And they are saying it's causing pollution. So gradually, they will use grammar to phase out this paper recharge card. When it happened, where will people be recharging? They will make use of maybe the POS or the like. But when you let them know, because if they are using that POS or any other places, they will contribute to somebody's wealth. But when they have their TGR VTU, they will be saving something. If the banks are aggressively marketing this, you should know there is something there, because the money they are making is more than what they are getting from being a financial institution, because millions of people they have as customer base, they want them to be using the platform. They even do referral on it, that if you help somebody to recharge, we'll give you something. If the bank as big as they are, with that financial standard or status they have, they are still doing this, then what excuse does people like me will say, I don't need the money, unless you know you have made millions and you don't need more. Even those that have made millions, they never get tired. So every time you are recharging from your bank, you are doing exactly what this guy is doing. What is he doing? He's making the bank richer, even from the little salary or the little savings he has, because he needs to recharge. And as they're doing that, you are making them richer. The balance in the bank is reducing. That small drop of water makes a mighty ocean. You might not know it's something. Just continue to let it drop. Before you know what is happening, it becomes a lot of water. What we are saying, we are in an era of connected economy. The richest man in the world, I think now is this Elon Musk. But before now, it was Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. You can see what he's making by simply what? Connecting buyers and sellers. Look at his net worth. The same thing with Uber. He doesn't have a single taxi. He only connect. That's what we call connected economy, by leveraging on people activities. So also come and leverage on people's transaction on telecom sector by introducing them to TGR. And as they are doing that, you are creating wealth for yourself. The name of the company is Top and Get Reward, the best online mobile solution provider. And we have a head office at Magodo. And this is our certificate to show that we are a company to reckon with. Without this certificate, even MTN, as big as they are, they cannot operate in Nigeria. And with this certificate, it shows that we have what it takes to operate in this country, and we have the backing of federal government. We have CA certificate. We have the one that is even international, certificate of affiliation from United States. And also we got this, the only company so far in this, even in Africa, into telecommunication that has this certificate so far. And we are a dedicated company through which the hidden financial treasure of telecoms get to people to gain their financial freedom and live their dream life. Sincerely, I never knew there are a lot of money in this business until I joined. Because before now, since 2017, I've been hearing about telecom business, but because God said it's not time yet, I didn't see it. I thought it's just cover. But after some years, I noticed I'm wasting time. So I decided, because when the God said it is time for me to join, and I started, and sincerely, it has transformed my life positively. Because if you are to say I earn 7-figure in my life, I got it through the platform of TGR for the first time in my life. It was this business. I've been hearing about 7-figure, but it has never happened. At times I thought maybe all this online something are not that real, but not until I joined TGR, I was able to have my first 7-figure income. And it didn't start the month I started. I didn't receive them, but I know it's a gradual process. I started in around February, and after 3-4 months or thereabouts, I was able to earn that. So also, everybody that is coming on board, either you're already a member or not, it's a gradual process. You can get there. Just like the video that I show you. Whatever you are facing now as challenges, be remembering the reason why you started, the end, that if you be able to make that 84 million naira or more, what is going to be like. So you forget about all the challenges. When the destination is good, you don't even see whether the road is rough or not. But when the road is smooth and the destination is not as certain, then you should be worried. But since you know that your destination where you are going is going to be is a very good one, then if you are facing a rough road, you know it's just a matter of time. In fact, you not see that road because your mind will be at that destination. Let me just get there. So the same thing with this business. If you are focusing on that 84 million plus, believe you me, you won't see challenges. You overcome it. Our product is what we have been using before. I don't need to tell anybody that this is how MTN works. They have been buying for several years. But now what I'm telling them that is different is that use our platform to buy all these products you have been buying before and start getting something back. If I've saved 2% from my expenses for the past 18 years, it goes a long way now. And now that I have known where I can be using it or buying this thing for the next many years to come, which nobody can say this time is going to stop. It makes sense that because even that 2% alone, and if I want to make it to be millions, tell others that you can also be 72%. And by doing so, I'm making more money. So how do I make money here? That is why you need to come up with just either 2.5, which is minimum for students, or 5,000. And for the fact that you are coming with 2,500, if you bring in anybody or refer anybody that is paying 50,000, you still get your 22% immediately. So the VTU is what we needed. Virtual top-up is an online vending portal used for the effective management and distribution of digital prepaid products like airtime, data, and bill payment. So what we are saying here, use our portal and get discount, share the profit, the value. What the TGR is paying you is called like advert commission. We are helping them to build their database, and as they're doing that, you are making money, they're also making their own. Because you have saved yourself a headache of paying staff, talking to IT, all the likes. You don't even need to bother yourself about that. Your own is that connect people and let the company take care of that headache, and you start making money from the platform. Just imagine within 2 years what I've achieved with this platform. If I'm working as a salary earner and I'm getting like, let's say 50,000 naira, it takes me 10 years to achieve that. If I qualify for my next incentive now, that means people that are receiving 50,000 naira per month, it takes them 20 years to achieve it. And this is what I put in the hard work in just 2 years. So who is doing the hard work? Me that worked for 2 years and got the result of somebody that will work for 30, maybe 20 years. So we should be smart enough. This is not the era of working hard anymore, but working smart. You work hard, but you apply smartness to it. Because if I decide not to do this, I'll be exchanging my time for money. And for the next 10 years, I might still not be able to achieve half of what I've achieved now. So with this business, you are good to go. Once you sign up, you become an affiliate. And by that, you can bring in people. And if you're somebody that likes to sell, good, you are welcome. You still be making money if you have a big customer base. But you make more when you share the value of this business to others. And this is where the marketing aspect of it. You see, in this world, without this word marketing, there is no money. If you don't sell, you are going to be sold. It's either you sell or somebody is selling something for you. And if you don't sell, then you are making somebody richer in one way or the other. If you are working, somebody is using you to make sales, no matter what the profession you are selling, because without that selling aspect of it, you cannot make money to your pocket. So now use a better way of selling, because this is an era of affiliate marketing. Like the book I read written by Robert Kiyosaki, The Business of 21st Century. If you read that book, There is no way. That's why I say readers are leaders. Try to lay your hands on some books that is maybe GoPro. I think I mentioned some books the other time. If you can get GoPro, The Secret, My First Year in Network Marketing, or Business of 21st Century, or The Richest Man in Babylon, Think and Grow. There's no way you read all these books, you not develop personally. What I'm saying, I didn't bring it from somewhere. It's part of the journey. It didn't come in a day. You too can become somebody like this, even more than me. That's just what I know. Because when I started, I've seen people that have been in network marketing. I never knew I can be talking like this. So also there's a lot of people that are listening to me now that are better than me. But because you are yet to unleash that potential you have, you don't know you are like a rubber band. If you don't stretch yourself, you don't know how far you can go. Just give yourself that challenge that I want to be better than who I was last month. At least read a book or two this month, and you now compare the difference to who you were last month. There's no way you keep reading, keep stretching yourself. You become better every day, every night. So from this aspect, that is where you make money. That is where the money is, because many people are not ready to be patient and build a business for 3 years, but they can be a slave, sorry to use that word, for 35 years. So the government, you can see ASUU is about to strike again. They have been deliberating. Since I was young, they have been striking. Maybe after I'm long gone, they will still be striking. That's just the bitter truth. They will never get what they want. That is it. But instead of being in that kind of line, why can't I create something that will make me to be just independent of the government? Because when you have money, nothing will be expensive for you. The same way this man is leveraging on MTN till tomorrow, even if he passes away, the family will continue to benefit from here. But when it started, the money was not as much as this. Maybe people are using MTN then because it was expensive. But now that almost free, if 25 million recharges in a day and is getting 1 naira from them, that is 25 million naira per day. Passively, that is the beauty of passive income. But when he was building, many people will not see it's going to be like this. But he knew, because then when he started, it might be just little. The same thing with this TGR. When you start now, you might think, how much am I making? But focus on the end result. When you now build 1,500,000, 100,000, just start with a little target. Like, okay, let me get 20,000 in a year. And if you're making 1 naira from 20,000 people every day, that's 20,000 naira per day. It's more than somebody that is working for 35 years, because they don't get that kind of money every day. So also from referral aspect, where the money is, where you can build. I used to give this as an example that if you want to focus on, okay, how do I make money here? You have been using the platform to recharge yourself, but if you want to leverage, you want to build wealth around this business, all you need is just to look for 10 people to work with from your contact or fresh people or from Facebook. People are looking for opportunity. It depends on you. And some people on their Facebook, what they use, maybe on status, on the like, cannot allow people to see the genuinity in you. Maybe you just put Owambe, all of the things, or maybe your name is not even looking professional alone, or maybe the picture you use as status, some will just cross leg. There you need to make money. You must be intentional to do so. And you must make everything look professional, because if people now see your advert and they try to click on your wall to see your profile and they look at all the things you have posted so far, they will know whether you are serious or not. I do to say it, there is nobody I will send friend request to that will not accept it. Why? Because I put something that when they see me, okay, I think this person is responsible. That's the first thing they will look at. I won't dress as a thug or something that doesn't make, when they see the kind of profile I use, okay, I think this person, they will accept whether they know me or not. And what I'm looking for is for them to accept, so that when I post something, they will see. If I continue posting from time to time, a time is coming to ring in their bell. So that's why I'm adding more friends. I'll look at people that I want to send friend requests to. At times, I will see the one that I don't need, I will delete them, I will add fresh people. So also, you have to be intentional in making money. Nobody is going to give you money free. But when you know what you are doing and you know where you are going, you have a value to share with them, and they see that you are a responsible person, they will reckon with you. So also, when you bring in 10 people, work with these 10 people. They are your business partner. They are your closest friend now. These 10 people will give you like a foundation and continue to build. From each one of these 10 people that do 5,000, you are going to get 1,100 from every one of them. 1,100. And only 5% will be discharged, or maybe debited or deducted. At least from these 11,000, you are going to get 10,450. You have gotten more than your 5,000 that you started with. And work with these 10 people. That our goal is 84 million naira. Like I was telling somebody at the office today, there is no way you make somebody, because when you are presenting this, you let the people you are bringing to see the value they are going to get, not you necessarily. You hide your own gain, because you are telling them you want to make the 10 people to be richer with 84 million naira. There is no way you guide 10 people to make 84 million that you are not going to make more than 840 million. There is no way. And I do say it boldly that I can sign either a letter of undertaking, whatever, or MOU, anything, that if you do what I ask you to do, you don't get this money, sue me, take me to barrack anywhere. Now tell me any business that can give you comfortably this kind of money with as low as 5,000. Any other online business you might say, I do say this business is the most cheapest, the most easiest, and the most cheapest, easiest, and simplest. Any other one that are going to make this kind of money, you see how much you are going to start with. And not everybody might understand that kind of business you are choosing. But this one, as long as people are using phone, they are your customer, they are potential money. So with this, you can have a lot of many, you see, from that 84 million is even a starting point. When they are now recharging, you make a lot of money from here. 0.1% times maybe 120,000 people in a day, you know how it makes. You can make more than 100,000 when you're able to build that database. And we have people that there's a way company is compensating those that are building. If you build, you also make all this. I think we don't use this anymore. Maybe next time I will edit this. You don't need this leg, or must have at least 3 legs. No, that one is not inclusive or not part of criteria to qualify for incentive. Now all you just have to do is that, because if you are not on 50,000 package, you might not be able to get all the incentive, I mean all the PV to your the 5th generation. But if you're somebody that's okay, I don't want to have more than 10,000 naira package, and you are now referring everybody you meet directly to yourself, maybe you have 1 million people directly to yourself, and by the time they calculate all the PV in from 1 million people, and it's up to the one that will qualify you for incentive, you are going to get it. And you can imagine what you are going to make from 22% from these 1 million people. But in order not to be losing money, as you are making money, try to upgrade it, because we have different packages. We have 5, 2, 5, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 100. But if you can build gradually, upgrade and get to 50,000 naira, then you will have access to the PV of all your team members. This one is just like another monthly incentive. By the time you have a team, it will allow you to earn this and see people that have qualified and have gotten, so that you know that here, when you qualify, you get your money. Those are qualifiers that have earned before. Age is not a barrier. When you qualify, almost immediately you get your money. Those are the incentives. I'm just rushing just to, and also you withdraw to your bank account. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. Don't work the same way you worked last month. Change your strategy. Don't do the same thing you did last year. Do something new. Maybe you have been talking to 2 people per day, increase it to 3 people or 5. If you have been using only for WhatsApp to talk to people, use Facebook. Combine the 2. Train more, learn more, read more. You're going to be better off. If you don't see the millions in your imagination, you never see them in your bank balance. There are some people that when you tell them how much they need in their life, they won't even mention 1 million naira, because their mind has never accepted they can make that kind of money. There was a time I never thought I can buy a car on my name. When my sister was telling me about maybe 2015 or there about that, I should be thinking of buying another car, that the one that was riding, that was given to me by my brother, is old enough or getting old. When she said I should be thinking of buying a car, I would look at myself that, where will I get that money? It never crossed my mind that I can buy a car of my own. And because of that, I've never even seen the reason why. And that thing will not come because my mind has not accepted it. But the day I started dreaming of having my own car, sincerely that year I got the car. I never have the money, but I believe I will make through this business. And that was 2020. So you see how powerful your mind is, your imagination. You must be dreaming, having that thing in your mind from time to time. Before you know what is happening, what you think of every day, every night, it will come to reality. It's just a matter of time. If you don't try to create the future you want, you must endure the future you get. That's the bitter truth. You train, this guy trained for 4 years to run 9 seconds. Some people, they will try, I've done this 1 month. It doesn't work that way. I was watching a video of Obi Kubana, that when he used to tell people that it's about 10 years before he was who he is. 10 years, I can't say, if you want to be successful, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a consistent hard work, and gradually you'll be getting to your result. Result happen over time, not overnight. Work hard, stay consistent, and be patient. If you don't get the mindset right, nothing works, even in the best business. Any business is like a wheelbarrow. If you don't push it, it won't work. Procrastination equals poverty. Don't procrastinate anymore. If you have been thinking of calling people, start calling them. Even if tonight you can send a message. Maybe I have this to do, I have that. Stop procrastinating. the people that you are thinking you should have called, maybe they will have come on board. Before you know, another person can bring them in. Start writing out names tonight, people that you are going to call tomorrow. And by doing so, Abdul Fattah, why are you writing something on the screen? That's not professional. Please stop it. So stop procrastinating and start making the calls, closing the deal, and you see the results coming in. If your CV cannot make
you the annotation from the event.
Okay, don't worry, I will get to that. If your CV cannot make you a millionaire in 24 months, PV in TGR can do so in 12 months, and you won't regret. Just try it and see how it works. So everyone is a millionaire. You can either have a millions of cash or millions of excuses. Choose your millions wisely. Thank you very much. Any question, we'll answer. Before I go, let me quickly show my dashboard here again. To see,
please clean that thing that you draw on the screen, please, right now.
Okay, let me do this way.
Thank you.
Okay, so I want to show this dashboard again. Sorry. I want to refresh it so that we'll see. Okay. Just a minute. At least we need. Okay, let me quickly scroll up and see the last person that recharged before it refreshes. Bossetel. So let's see how many transactions that has been done again before we see Bossetel while I was talking. So this kind of system we are asking people to come and build so that when you are sleeping or you are talking, doing something else, the system will continue to generate wealth for you. So the amount you are going to make now depends on you, on the number of people that you have built. So that is why I'm setting a target for the next 3 years. I want 1 million database partners, team members, and I don't need to know them. The only thing I need to focus on my 10 is the power of multiplication, is a game, a number of games. I mean, game of numbers. So as I am talking to 10 people, my 10 people is talking to their 10 people. Before they know what is happening, or before we know what is happening, we are building to millions. It has to do with consistency and determination. Be focused and you'll see the result will start coming in gradually. It won't happen overnight. It will happen one day. It's a matter of when I started also, I said it's only myself. But gradually, because I believe and I know where I'm going, so I'm determined and God is helping me, God will help every one of us. Just make that decision before God will now say, okay, I'm with you, because you have decided. Because decision is what makes a man. The day you make a decision, everything makes way for you. Why is slow a bit like this? Because everybody that is doing a transaction presently, they must complete their transaction and my commission must be delivered to me. That is why it's taking longer. If it's a small account, within few seconds it's done. But I don't know how many people that are doing transaction presently now. And as they are doing the transaction, it has to be successful on their hand, get their commission while I get my own. So that is why at times it takes some minutes. This main account that I don't just go there unless I want to withdraw more or take money out of it. So I use another account to fund people. And you can see everybody can build the same similar system. It's achievable, it's workable, it's practicable, it's something that can be done, but you need to be ready for it. Just a minute, it's coming up. So, Mr. Ashola, be ready for the questions for people that I think some people have text messages.
Yes, people actually want to ask questions. Okay. They can raise up their hand and then we call them. I have Mr. Seli Alao and Dami Optimum. Okay, I think we have seen what I'm looking for now. You can see the next person is now Onikunkewu1. We are looking for Bossetel. This one bought 200 Naira Glow, 260 data, 1500 Naira MTN, 1000 data. Now let's look for Bossetel now. Bossetel. There is no Bossetel in the first 20 MK. So more than 20 transactions is gone. If I check the second line now, it might still not be there. I don't know the number of people that have done transactions while I was talking, and my commission is dropping. So now imagine I have 1 million. And in a minute,
like 1,000 are doing transaction. Before the end of the day, you can imagine what I'm going to be making. So this is kind of a real business we're asking you to come and build. It's not going to come with just talking, by mere say, I want to make, you have to do the work. Network marketing works if you work it out. And we have a good platform that is genuine, that can give you everything you can dream of, sincerely. We might still not see Bossetel for the next 20 again, because this is page 2. Bossetel is not even here. Can you see what we're saying? This is passive income. Bossetel is not here. More than 40 transactions have gone while I was talking. Work it out. TGR is there for you. It can deliver the millions you want into your pocket. Thank you very much. Until I come your way some other time, financially intelligent.
Yeah, thank you, Alaji, for that wonderful presentation. Very awesome being with you tonight. Now, we are moving on to question and answer. So if you have any questions as regards the presentation, remember that today is not for registered member. Thursday for registered member. If you have any questions as regards, if you are a registered member, you have a question concerning a transaction or anything, just drop it on your raise the ticket concerning that, and we'll attend to that. Or maybe you have a contribution or something that you want the registered member to know on Thursday, at the same time, 8:30. Or if you have a question for tonight's presentation, you can raise up your hand and you're allowed to talk. Now we have Mr. Alao. Please, Mr. Alao, unmute yourself. Mr. Alao.
Yes, sir.
Please, let's have your question.
Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear, sir. Loud
yes,
and clear.
sir. Yes, like I registered on. I just registered with TGR. Like, I don't know how to use it very well, sir. That's why I've been asking my question, sir.
Sorry, I didn't get your question, please.
Yes, I said I'm new on TGR, but I don't know how to use it, how to earn.
You don't know how to earn?
Yes, sir. Like, they're how to
Hello?
use it. I can hear you, sir.
If I get your question right, you said you are a registered member, but you don't know how to use it to earn money, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. To earn money, it is pretty simple. Okay, we talk about their reward. If you listen to that wonderful presentation by Mr. Kim, he explained the aspect of affiliate marketing. Okay, and then the objective of this company is that we want to build a group of telecom users. And if you help them to build this database up, they are going to be compensated for life.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then how are you going to help the company to build the database? You agree with me that nobody will light a candle and put it under the bushel. Nobody will say there. When you have registered, you have used the platform, you've done all the transaction, and it's actually worked fine for you. The next thing you want to do is to pick your contacts. You don't need the whole Nigeria to register under you. Pick your contacts. Look at the business like mind, people that they are open to new opportunity, people that are open that want to make money like you. Share the idea. You can put a question forward to them. If I have a new way of making money legit, would you like to check it out? That's the question. The person said yes. Would you love to make extra cookers? If the person say yes, that is when you now go ahead and share the video or a short presentation about the Pangero with them. And for anyone that will get value from your presentation, we definitely want to join you. Are you with me, Mr. Alao?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
Okay. And anybody that gets value from that video, okay. Anybody that gets value from that video will definitely get back to you and register under you. Now listen, for one person to sign up under you, no more only you. You now have one person in that database. And that person that you have can also share the idea, because the person that I know don't know. And the person that you know, I don't know. And that's what they call networking. And your network is your network. So it's pretty simple to make money The only thing you need is the power of duplication. Power of duplication. And you can also use different methods to build the database. One of the tools is online, and another tool is offline. And the one of offline, it is your mouth. It is your mouth, and you don't like saying, tomorrow Saturday, I want to go and prospecting. No, prospect as you go. You prospect as you go. Maybe in your office, in your school, in your religious settings, in your social security, that we call like social security, like we call a cooperative, okay, or your association. And you know there are people there that want to make more money. You share the idea with them, and they are coming to register under you. By so doing, the database is increasing. And as it keep increasing, you'll be earning money on transaction. You'll still be earning what we call referral basis. Another one, you'll be earning in PV. Let me stop there tonight. On Thursday, I think our powerful leaders, they are coming on board, both the one that have used the offline to make big money and the one that are using online, like I talk about. Okay, all of them will be on board and they will share the idea with you.
Yes, sir. Please, sir, can I have your WhatsApp number, sir?
I will drop the group WhatsApp. I will drop the group WhatsApp for TGR official. Then all the leaders are there, and me myself, I'm there as well.
What's your name on the group?
I'll drop it before we call it tonight. Mr. Dami Optimus, please unmute yourself. Mr. Dami, please unmute yourself. While we are waiting for him.
Good evening. Good evening to everybody. I hope you can all hear me. I hope you can hear me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Professor,
yes, sir.
Sola, you can hear me.
We can hear you, sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
I want to appreciate our great leader, Mr. Akim, for the wonderful and very powerful and motivating presentation he gave us tonight. In fact, I'm very, very motivated. The question I have right now is this presentation that was done, will it remain on the Facebook page? Because I want to share this presentation with my prospect. Is it going to remain there or is it going to be taken down so that we can have material like this to use for our prospects? That's the question. Then my other question has to do with ePIN, maybe on Thursday. Hopefully the ePIN feature will be back online for us to use. So the question is just the presentation. Will it be available for us to use? Thank you.
Mr. Adami, the presentation is already live. You can cut it on Facebook and turn it to MP4. Okay? I've dropped the link right now. In fact, it will help you to share it on your own personal page. For people that sit on your page for crowd loud, they are coming back to you. But if you want to have the video, the one copy from the cloud, I think I can also make that available on the page as well. But don't forget, it's going to come in form of link. So why not cut the one on Facebook and share? Are you with me, Mr. Dami? Mr. Dami, are you there? Hello, Mr. Dami. Okay, let's move on. As regard the other question, ePIN, I will try and check if my guys are still available, and we'll say something about that. Mr.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank
you're
you so
welcome.
much. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Shola.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. Mr. Akim, thank you. And every member that attended the meeting tonight, thank you. Yeah, concerning the SME, ePIN, it will soon be available. Yeah, ePIN will soon be available. We deliberately remove it because the commission on it has not been appropriated. And I don't like the way we have not been able to do it. Why? Because our IT are so busy on another thing. just to make our platform more better, more faster, more reliable. So it will surely come up, if not this week, latest by next week, by the grace of God. It will come up so that everybody that buys the ePIN will benefit from it. And even we are looking at there's some other, the network apart from MTN, para bonuses should be there for uplines. So let's be hopeful latest by next week, it will be available. Everything will be fine. Thank you. And thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for taking your time to be with us tonight. We really appreciate that, Oga. God bless you, sir. Now, from the beginning of the call, I said if you are able to invite 10 people to the call, I said I'm going to credit your wallet. So people that you share link with, ask them to drop your name. I will count now, and if you are the winner, I'm crediting your wallet, okay? Before we call it a night. There's no any other question. Let me read from the chat board. If you have any question on the chat board, Mr. Nasser, I can see you dropped something here. Mr. Akin, please, can you explain how you made your transaction? You said, as you are talking, transaction is going on. Is it automatic? Alaji, please answer that question. I don't want to. Alaji, Mr. Kim, are you there?
Yes, which question is that?
There's a question on the chat box. They said, as you are talking, you said transaction is going on your back office. They want to know that is it automatic? How is the transaction coming up? They want to know, please.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Because like now, presently, if I check the network, or let me say the database that I have now, I think it's close to 30,000. I didn't bring all the 30,000 people. Directly to myself now is 20 directly. Before it was maybe like 15 or there. I think recently I just added few. So these 20 people that I refer directly, even I have one of my account, or a few of my account that is just my own by me or me, my wife. So what I just did is just to share the value and promote this business with these 20 people. As they also bring it their own, I'm talking to them. At times I will go on behalf of my team members to go and do presentation. So directly, gradually, this network is increasing and expanding. So now that I was doing presentation, some of them I've never met them, and I might not even meet some of them. There are some of my team members, like one lady, she is Kemi by name, a friend of my wife. In fact, she has never been a networker, or when you say anything about networking, she doesn't know. She's a complete civil servant. So during the time with this COVID of a thing, she was at home, nobody go anywhere. So when I see, that was when she now had time to read my messages. I've been posting. She go through it, she said, Oga, this thing, I say, at least you have known me for a while. It's real. And she started. Within 8 days, she signed up April 22nd, 2020. Between that time and April 38th, she brought in more than 30 people. In fact, somebody that has never been a networker, but she started talking. She don't even know how to talk. She will call me that help me to talk to some people. And gradually, she becomes a better version of herself. So indirectly, she went to Abuja to go and do presentation for somebody that she has never met. So gradually now, I have people in Abuja and the likes. I don't know them by face. But because these people now, when they want to recharge, they have had TGR platform and they know it's cheaper to recharge from there. As they are recharging, they get their own discount. The company pay me my own discount because they are within my chain that first to 10th generation. So they get the largest share because 2% is more than 0.1%. But because I have thousands of people that are now doing that transaction, so that 0.1 in thousands of places, it goes a long way. So while I was talking, they are using their platform to recharge. They don't need to tell me. So once they have done their own, my own commission will come. And that is what you are now seeing on my dashboard that is moving up. Like this, in the next few minutes, you see more than 20 people, 40 people have done transaction. They need this product without being forced. And that's why we're telling you that if you also, maybe you start with your 10 people, if you remember maybe from that fantastic den that I show, by the time you bring your 10 brought their own 10, before you know what is happening, when you are focused and consistent, the next 1 year, you can have more than 30,000 people as well. Because we are still not up to 50,000 yet in TGR. And we have millions of Nigerians that are using phone. So the market is virgin for everybody to tap from. Just keep working, keep pushing, just focus and be positive about what you are doing. Before you know what is happening, you are going to get there. I didn't start with all these thousands of people. I started with myself alone, but I'm positive about what I was about to start then. I started with the end in mind that I want to have millions in my bank account. And for the fact that I know this business can give me, so it's only left for me to do the needful to get that money. So if talking is going to bring that money for me, then I'm ready to talk. Everybody talks, even the deaf, they communicate. So if you don't talk to get money, you must talk to beg for money. So now decide which one you want to go for. So I talk to get money because you know the kind of insult you get when you are begging for money. But when you give people value, they will respect you more. So when you concentrate on building number of people that will come to TGR to be using the platform, you don't need to be selling cards for them. They will be buying by themselves. And as they are buying, you get your commission. So this is how it comes. So the system has been programmed in such a way that as long as they are my network, I must get my commission automatically. Thank you.
Thank you, Alaji. I believe Mr. Nassar, you hear Mr. Akim very well. Now, Mr. Alao, please unmute yourself again. I think your hand is up.
Hello, sir.
I can hear you, sir. Go on, sir.
I said I've added myself to the group, sir. Like I want to message you if there's any way I can know more about it, sir.
I'm also on the group. My name is the Classic on the group.
Sir?
Hello, sir.
Maybe he's here to join the group. That is why you're asking. Probably the link for that TGR group.
Yeah,
I've dropped it, sir. I've dropped it on.
Okay, you said you have joined, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can ask your question there. Also, we post some things there like motivation, and I think we still have more time, or we will look for more time to do, because for new people that are coming on board now, we need to look for time to do like a WhatsApp presentation. It has been a kind of hectic work, you know, everybody's getting busier. Before now, we used to do maybe once or twice in a week. But since morning, I've never even have time for myself to that extent. So at times, you know, Alaja, the TGR is also trying. Most times she has pushed me that we need to do. But because we have a lot, you know, as the team is expanding, the responsibility also increases. I can't count number of people that chatted me up in a day for this, for that, you know. But we'll still look for time to do more of training on WhatsApp as well, and so that new people that are coming on board can also get one or two things to share with their own team as well.
Yes, sir. Alaji.
You said?
I said, is it your number? Is it your number that I sent in with 5745, sir?
Yes, that is Classic, right? I think so.
Yes, sir. Like that's what I'm asking, sir.
My own, Abi?
Yeah, the number ending 5745.
That's not my own. You will see my picture.
That's my number.
Okay, that's Mr. Classic. Okay, that's his number. So you can free ask any question in the group, we will answer you.
All right, sir.
Tonight, nobody invites 10 people to the call, and you want me to go back with my wallet.
Don't worry, your money is going to.
I actually want to give it out to.
They will take your money next week. Just keep it in next week. Maybe you spend more than 10,000 next week, sir.
All right. So next week Tuesday, let's do it again. Invite as many people that you want to share the idea with, and there's need for more leaders to come on board, so you can be able to be sent to others as well. Okay. And then if you need anything, any material, get up and get reward on that WhatsApp. Most of the question there. Okay. So I appreciate everyone for tonight. I'll see you on Thursday for the register member meeting. Okay, Mr. Yelzin, please. Let's hear you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Please, is this video?
Hello?
Hello. I asked, is this video in record? I want to share it to my poster that couldn't join this meeting.
You want to check?
Is this video in record? Like video record?
Yes, it's recorded on then you are live on Facebook. Just go to Facebook, share it, and like it as well. Share it on your page for people to see,
Can I
for
get
your
it on
friends to
WhatsApp?
see.
Okay, can I get it on WhatsApp? Can I get it on WhatsApp?
Are you on that WhatsApp group? Are you there?
Yes, I just joined now.
I will drop it there. I will drop it there.
Okay.
I just did now. So without further ado, I will unmute everybody so we'll beat ourselves as our custom, and I'll see you on Thursday. Don't forget to share if you share my link, if you share the link on our page, share it, and I'll be counting with that share 10 times. Just share it on Tuesday. I will see you again. For my end, a good night. Alaji, good night.
Everybody, thank you very